Menopause is a natural transition in a woman's life, but for many, it comes with an unexpected and overwhelming symptom: chronic fatigue. This isn't just feeling tired after a long day, it's a deep, lingering exhaustion that sleep just doesn't seem to fix. If you're constantly dragging through your day, struggling to focus, or waking up more tired than when you went to bed, you're not alone and there is hope. Rather than masking the symptoms with stimulants or relying solely on medication, many women are turning to natural remedies that support the body's healing systems. On today's show, I'll explore 6 powerful natural remedies to help you overcome chronic fatigue during menopause and regain lasting, sustainable energy. So, friend, if you're ready to discover nutritional strategies and lifestyle practices that restore balance and vitality, then grab a notebook and pen and let's dive in. Hey friend, welcome to Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health. Are you struggling with low energy, excessive weight, chronic fatigue, imbalanced hormones, or body aches and pains that are robbing you of enjoying life? If you're ready to take the guesswork out of living a healthier life, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Rakesia. I'm a mom, honorably retired Air Force veteran, award-winning author, social worker, and Christian alternative medicine provider. For years, I tried improving my health through conventional medicine and nothing worked until I finally found a simple strategy that was easy and fun. This podcast will provide you with natural ways to increase energy, lose weight, regulate hormones, and improve your mood. If you're ready to live, look, and feel better, grab your favorite cup of herbal tea and let's jump in. Hello and welcome to Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health. I'm your host, Rakesia McMillan, certified integrative nutrition health coach, veteran, and your go-to guide for all things health, healing, and hormones. To all of my first-time listeners, welcome. And to my faithful returning listeners, thank you so much for tuning in again. Whether you're walking, driving, or just enjoying a moment of quiet, I'm honored that you're here. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this podcast with a friend so you can stay connected to all of the latest health information that empowers women to live with vitality and balance. Before we dive into today's show, I want to take a moment to honor Memorial Day. This is a time when we pause to reflect on the brave men and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. As an Air Force veteran myself, this day carries deep meaning, and I honor their memory and lift up their families with prayer, gratitude, and love. Now on to today's episode. Chronic fatigue in menopausal women. 6 natural remedies to overcome it and regain lasting energy. Lately I've been traveling a lot between business engagements and visiting family. One of the questions that I'm asked most often is, Rakesia, how do you always seem to have so much energy? I usually just smile, but deep inside, I'm reminded of a time when energy was the last thing that I had. In fact, years ago, while I was serving in the Air Force, I was diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome. Some days it would take hours for me to just get out of bed because my body felt like it had been hit by a ton of bricks every morning. It was frustrating and painful. But today I am so grateful and so thankful to God that I operate with what feels like an endless supply of energy. Now, this transformation didn't happen overnight, and it didn't come from a quick fix. It came from shifting my lifestyle and healing my body naturally from the inside out. So today, I want to share 6 powerful keys I use every single day to keep my energy levels high, and they're especially helpful for women navigating menopause and hormonal imbalance. But first, let me share a foundational scripture that guides my work with every woman that I'm serving. It comes from Leviticus chapter 17, verse number 11. And it reads, "For the life of all flesh or living creatures is in the blood." I want you to let that sink in for a moment. That really means that your energy, vitality, strength, it's all tied into the health of your blood. Chronic fatigue syndrome is often the result of a toxic blood environment. And when toxins build up in your blood cells, your muscles, your tissues, and your joints, your body becomes sluggish and heavy. But the good news is you can change your internal environment. Now, let's get into how you can do this. I want to share 6 natural remedies to overcome chronic fatigue and regain endless energy. The first thing that I had to do is I had to drink clean, filtered water the first thing in the morning. So as soon as I wake up, I drink at least 8 ounces of room temperature water that's clean and it's filtered. And I also add a pinch of Celtic sea salt under my tongue to balance my pH levels. And a healthy pH range for women is typically between 7.35 and 7.45 because hydration is foundational. Water flushes out toxins and recharges your blood cells. Secondly, I power up with dark leafy greens. So every day I'm eating something green like steamed spinach, kale, or collard greens because these are rich in chlorophyll, which cleanses the blood and promotes healthy circulation. So you can think of it as an internal oxygen system for your bloodstream. Third is I incorporated green herbs and teas for healing. Now, I love using herbs in my meals. I love drinking them in teas, particularly fresh cilantro and parsley because these are natural detoxifiers. And then I drink 3 cups of tea daily, whether that's moringa in the morning, in the afternoon, it's usually ginger, and then in the evening, I'll have licorice, soursop, or dandelion tea. Now, these teas nourish and they all cleanse the blood while balancing hormones and soothing inflammation in the body. The fourth thing is prioritizing rest and having a consistent sleep rhythm. So I set my bedtime to a specific hour every single night. I don't really set an alarm clock because my body wakes up naturally with the rhythm of the earth. I'm fully restored when I wake up. And the important thing to know is that when your circadian rhythm is balanced, your hormone levels stabilize, your metabolism improves, and your energy soars. And your circadian rhythm is your body's natural 24-hour internal clock. It helps regulate your sleep, your wake cycle, your energy levels, hormone release, and even digestion. And so it works best when you go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, ideally aligned with that natural light that we receive. But when your circadian rhythm is balanced, you just feel more energized during the day, and sleep comes more deeply during the night. But disrupting this rhythm, like staying up way too late or sleeping in too long, can lead to fatigue, brain fog, and even hormone imbalance. And so when I'm waking up rested, this allows me to spend my mornings in focused prayer, Bible reading, and scripture meditation, which all help to center my body, my mind, and my spirit. And it just really recharges me and gets me going for the day. Fifth is deep breathing and body weight movement. So every day I take time to breathe deeply, inhaling through my nose, exhaling through my mouth, because this stimulates the natural production of nitric oxide. And this is a powerful molecule that improves blood flow, supports your immune system, and enhances energy. And I like to combine breath work and body weight exercises like squats, push-ups, or stretches because these light movements activate my lymphatic system, release those endorphins, those feel-good hormones, and energizes me naturally. And if you'd like to learn more about my go-to breath work and body weight exercises, I invite you to listen to podcast episode 251, where I talk about 5 movements to boost women's metabolism and energy. The sixth and the final thing that I do is wear protective jewelry to guard against energy drains. And so this is one practice that has really made a difference in my energy levels, especially with all of the time that I may spend on my phone or computer. It's wearing protective stone or metal jewelry. This has nothing to do with New Age religion, but these are just beautiful metals and stones that were created by God, elements of the earth that have healing properties. And so I regularly wear copper rings or bracelets, and I also use shungite stones in my necklaces. These aren't just accessories, but they serve a powerful purpose. That's because copper and shungite are believed to help shield the body from EMF or electromagnetic field transmissions, the invisible energy waves coming from electronics like our smartphones, our laptops, and our Wi-Fi routers. Long-term exposure to EMFs can drain your energy, disrupt your sleep, and even interfere with your hormonal balance. And as women, especially during menopause, we're already navigating shifts in our energy and mood. So extra EMF exposure can make fatigue even worse. And so wearing these grounding stones and metals is one natural way I protect my body's energy field throughout the day. And I encourage you to explore what works for you too. So let's wrap it all up. So there you have it. 6 natural remedies that you can begin using today to clean up your blood environment, overcome chronic fatigue, and feel energized in every season of life, especially during menopause. If this episode inspired or helped you in any way, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share this podcast. You never know who might be silently struggling and needs this information. And remember, you are not powerless. Your energy can be renewed, your health restored, and your body rebalanced naturally. Until next time, I'm Rikisi McMillan, wishing you a vibrant, energy-filled life, balanced hormones, and radiant health. I'll leave you with Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. But they that wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Hey friend, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who may want to have more energy and improve their health naturally? Also, I would love it if you could leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcasts. It blesses me tremendously to know that this podcast is helping you. Alrighty then, it's time to go make a protein shake and go for a hike. No more days of feeling tired and drained. I'll see you in a few days for another episode. God bless.